Marriage for ancient Egyptians was expected to be a monogamous union and a lifelong commitment, which, is pretty much the expectation today in a lot of cultures. With that being said, divorce did exist. And if one did divorce, it doesn't appear that it impacted one's ability to remarry like in some other cultures. And what I also found interesting was their approach to marriage as a ceremony. Based on the information that we have, it seems that when someone got married, it was for the most part a private event. There's no evidence that suggests that there was a ceremony of any kind, no religious ties, or the presence of an official to sanction the marriage. So no open bar for the guests, no fancy overpriced invitations sent out to people you haven't talked to or seen in the past 5 years, and no fights over who makes it on the guest list. Honestly, that sounds amazing. And quite frankly, my marriage was very much similar to that of the ancient Egyptians, minus the fact that, of course, we had to have an official and all that. But we did nothing. Okay. My mama came, my dad, and my mama, she threw some rice on the ground, and that was it. And then the person who had us got really annoyed because my mother threw rice on the ground and was like, who the fuck is going to pick that shit up? It was a whole thing. The parent of the child would typically decide who they married. And then after that, the new bride would just move into her new husband's house and officially became a part of that household. And this whole way of doing things was really based on the social norms of the time. The husband was typically the head of the household, so it made sense for the wife to move into his household. There's actually written evidence that in the New Kingdom village of Deir el-Medina, which I apologize if I am mispronouncing it, there's evidence that suggests that guys looking to tie the knot would bring gifts to the girl's parents as part of their proposal. So there was some element of tradition there when it came to interaction with the in-laws. So I found that kind of interesting. Even though there wasn't any fanfare over the marriage union, there was a such thing as marriage contracts. Because I swear to God, it doesn't matter the place, the culture, or the period, marriage is always a contractual agreement. It's a business agreement. What can I say? There's evidence of the existence of these marriage contracts that date from the late period and the Ptolemaic period. And this is roughly from around 664 to 30 BCE. And let me just take these goofy ass glasses off. And this contract could be drawn up at any time. It could be drawn up at the time of the marriage, or it could be drawn up towards, the middle, wherever. This contract could guarantee that the husband was responsible for providing his wife financial support throughout the duration of the marriage. It could also